Burns. I'm the camp director of Babes with Bullets.
And I'm Kay Mitchell, the head instructor for the Babes with Bullets camps.
One of the questions we get asked often is about revolvers being used as a reliable carry gun. And I know that you have a wide variety of them here today.
Yes, the simplicity of a revolver, and as you say, the reliability of a revolver makes it a good choice for carry. We do have a variety here. Let's go over a few basics before we get into these. The frame, the barrel, and the action, which is all the moving parts used to load and unload the revolver. The distinguishing feature of a revolver is the cylinder. Located in the cylinder are the chambers. We have an ejector rod and an ejector. And of course, we have a hammer and a trigger. This is a large frame revolver. The advantage of the larger, heavier revolvers, or any handgun, is that because of the weight, the recoil and muzzle flip are more controllable. As you can see, we do have several sizes here. A large frame, kind of a medium size. This is actually a small frame revolver with a little longer barrel. The same size frames here, this one with just a little longer barrel. Again, a little more shootable because of the longer barrel, the additional weight, and this one does have a nice set of sights. One thing you must understand on a revolver is the type of action that it has. This happens to be a double action revolver. When you hear someone say double action or single action, what they're talking about is the number of functions that the trigger performs. In double action mode, the trigger performs a double function. It cocks the hammer and it releases the hammer. So with every trigger pull, I'm cocking and releasing the hammer in double action mode. This particular revolver I can also shoot in single action. Single action, the trigger performs one single function. It releases the hammer. So to shoot single action, I must first cock it. Cock the hammer. Now I'm in single action mode. So all the trigger does is release the hammer. The advantage of double action mode is it's a no-brainer. It's a point and shoot proposition. The advantage of single action mode is that it is easier to shoot accurately because as I cock the hammer, the trigger comes back. Now I have a relatively short, light pull on the trigger as opposed to the long, hard double action pull.
So Kay, if I want to do concealed carry on a revolver, I suspect this is going to be the one.
Yes, most definitely. The small frame revolver with a short barrel, and in the case of this one, a hammerless version, so that there's no hammer, spur hammer to get caught on anything, is definitely a good choice. It's also a very light, in the case of this one, an aluminum frame revolver, so it's very lightweight. Now the disadvantage to this, when you go out to the range to shoot, you're not going to have fun shooting this revolver. And I can assure you, you're going to have more fun shooting the big frame. And of course, most women especially, the first thing they think about is I want something lightweight.
For my purse.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
So
which is great. And it is going to be a good choice for concealed carry, but you're not going to have a lot of fun shooting it. Now I know you're used to shooting a semi-automatic, so grip is a little different here on the revolver. On this large frame revolver, just like the automatic, you're going to grab as high up on the back.
So high is good.
Yep. Of course, we want the finger to come in contact with the trigger in front of the first joint, so along in there.
All right.
Now, with the support hand, I'm just going to grab up under the trigger guard and then cross the thumbs over. Now, on the trigger pull, this double action pull is a long, relatively long pull. Make it nice, smooth pull the whole way until the gun goes off. Always have your finger in contact with the trigger. All right, we're going to go again, and this time you're going to shoot in single action. Cock it each time for single action.
Correct. Very comfortable to shoot, and I didn't feel like it had that much recoil.
You're right. Now, let's go get the little J-frame. All right, Deb, now we have the little J-frame revolver. This one is a 5-shot revolver. This is that lightweight revolver. It's double action.
Oh, so I can't, I can't pull it back. Got it.
Now, I do want to show you one thing. Sometimes because of the grip is so small, I personally have trouble holding on to it with the left hand and crossing those thumbs over. It's just so small. For one thing, my thumbs get in the way of my trigger finger.
Oh.
For another thing, if you shoot rapid fire, if I shoot, 5 shots pretty quickly, I lose my grip with my support hand, which I don't want to do. I don't want to have to change anything. So sometimes with the little J-frames, I actually grab on the back of my strong hand.
All right, and I have big hands for a woman.
And this allows me,
Yeah.
my hands will not come apart when I'm firing. Another thing you will find with the J-frames is I'm with you. I do not have small hands. When I naturally grab the gun, you see I have too much finger sticking through the trigger guard.
Yep.
However, it's very easy for me to pull the trigger this way. When I push that finger back and put it where it should be, it makes it pretty difficult to pull the trigger.
Okay.
So this is one of those things when you get a small gun like this that is designed for concealment and for carry, you give up some shootability and you give up some comfort.
Okay. Ow.
Stinging a little?
Ow. Ow.
Yes. So,
Ow.
And then, by the way, these are the exact same rounds that we shot in the heavier gun.
Really?
Exact same ammo, and you can definitely tell the difference.
Are you sure?
In that recoil. I'm positive.
Okay. Okay, I get it. Now that you've had me shoot the small carry revolver and in the larger revolver, I now get the difference.
Yes.
I definitely get the difference in the recoil. So I decided now I'm going to carry a revolver. Where do I go, Kay, to get some training and get better at this?
Well, a Babes with Bullets camp would be my first choice. We often have ladies come to the camps with revolvers, and we often bring revolvers just so the ladies that bring the semi-automatics that might want to try a revolver have a chance to try them. Of course, training, number one, and then practice. Like everything in the world, you must practice to get better or to keep your skill level up. And a great way to practice is practical pistol.
All right, well, you know what? You've convinced me that if I'm going to go ahead and move forward with revolver, I think I'm actually going to be getting 2 of them.
Yes, and then you need your practice and have fun gun, and then your carry concealment gun.
Well, babeswithbullets.com, that's the place to find us.